kind of compare and contrast what works better. First, I'm going to show you all of my ingredients. My hair, the way it looks, was kind of bugging me. So I'm just going to start at one side and move forward. This is protein and greens powder. This is the coconut almond flavor. And this is what I did with all of the protein powders. I used less water and more protein powder so that it was a bit more like a concentrate. Now it's best to use everything just as the instructions encourage you to. So this is just what I'm doing. I'm not saying it's the right way. Next, I have a funnel ready, and I have this collagen protein powder in here. And then I have some coconut oil. I'm going to be using this to line the popsicle holders before I put the actual ingredients in, because I want them to like come out of the popsicle holder easily. I don't really know if that's necessary. I might do it with half. And then here I have some fruit. Let me just like show you what this looks like. I have some fruit and water that I mixed together and put in the blender. So this is mixed fruit, strawberries, pineapple, peaches, and mango. After that, I have some strawberry banana baby food. This unfortunately exploded, so I realized I had to use it right away since it broke open. If you don't have a blender, then this is a really great option for you. I also have some yogurt options. These are both like low sugar or no sugar. Next, I have this Fairlife whole milk. This has 13 grams of protein per cup, and it has a bunch of vitamins and stuff in it. This tastes so good. I've not drank plain dairy milk in so long. I've gone back and forth about whether or not I should drink or consume dairy at all. I have these dark chocolate chips. These taste really good melted, but they don't, so I store them in the freezer. They don't taste good to just like snack on and eat by themselves. But I melted some and I dipped cherries in that, and that was so delicious, like fresh cherries from the produce section. I believe this is my last ingredient. I have some very unhealthy coffee here. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. So today it was a lot warmer than I expected it to be, and I had multiple times today where I was just feeling hot and like kind of yucky, not sick, but just too warm. So oh, that has food on it. So I was like, I had to get gas, but I didn't want to get gas, and I told myself, like, if I go to the gas station, then I will allow myself to have something cold. And we have a bit of coconut oil here. And let me read these comments. Hold on. Hello. Okay. So I'm just putting the coconut oil in the from Algeria. Wow, that's amazing. That's so cool. I'm from the United States. So I'm just putting the coconut oil in here. I'm only going to do it in half of them because I want to kind of do an experiment. Like, if it's unnecessary, then it could be skipped. Some people like to consume coconut oil just for the like health benefits of it. And some people really like the flavor. I feel like coconut is a really refreshing and hydrating flavor. So it could be a nice like summer treat. Oh, where are you from? I'm from the United States. So I have lived here my whole life. And I've traveled to the Caribbean, but that's it. The United States is like huge. So I've not traveled farther than that because it's too expensive. Hi, Aju. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Musaui. That's a beautiful name. I'm so sorry. I probably pronounced it wrong. Okay, and then some of these I'm not going to. So this is the one. I'm going to try to remember that. Like, I'll show you what this looks like. This one doesn't have coconut oil. I was like going on autopilot there. I was only going to do half them, but I did more. I have like too much coconut oil on my spoon. You hardly need any coconut oil for this. Like, for all of these that I'm doing, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I filled with coconut oil, I could have used like 1/8 of a teaspoon. I'm just gonna like eat the rest of this coconut oil. I washed my hands like a million times before this. Ew. You know, coconut oil comes in like so many flavors. It kind of irritates me because I feel like I never know what kind of flavor to expect. Oh, thank you. You guys are always so sweet to me. I really appreciate it. That's so nice of you. Okay, so we're all done with our coconut oil, so we can set this aside. Oh, I'm so sorry that you don't understand my English. I will try to speak slower for you. Okay, so first I'm going to be putting... Hi, I have a crush, and he looks at me like every time I think he likes me. What should I do? Okay, so Laura's asking for advice about somebody who she thinks has a crush on her. My advice is, if you don't know if you like him, just take the time to like get to know him more. Just kind of pay attention to him. When he looks at you, smile at him, and you know, like make friends with his friends and just see what he's into. Like, does he do sports? What are his favorite subjects? What do you have in common? And then if you realize that you like him, then just kind of go out of your way to talk to him. Like, if you have a test tomorrow, be like, oh, do you know what we should study for that test? Or like, oh, do you know if we have such and such going on tomorrow at school? And I am not single, I am married. And then just like spend more time with him, smile at him, look at him, message him about anything you guys might have going on in common. And then like that will kind of give him a clue, and then see if he makes the move. That's how I was with my husband, but we were at church, but we did all those same things just at church. And then eventually he asked me on a date. So yeah, I've been married for 8 years. My boyfriend blocked me and I don't know why. Girl, I am praying for you. For anyone who's watching the replay, this is live and I'm like talking to the people in the comments. If they're like, why are we talking about boyfriends? I thought this was about popsicles. Well, I am here for you guys through everything. So I am praying for you. I pray that the Lord will like reveal that to you, or that your boyfriend will contact you through another means when he's necessary. Like maybe if he blocked your phone number, maybe he'll contact you on Instagram. I would like reach out to his friends, like if you have friends in common, or if you know like his cousin or his mom, like just reach out like, hey, so and so used to communicate with me really often, we were really close, and now they're not speaking to me. I just wanted to make sure that they're all right. Like I wanted to make sure they're doing well. And yeah, that's my advice for you. Oh, I don't have any filter on right now, so this is what I really look like in real life. Cats or dogs? I have both cats and dogs. I think you can check out my other videos if you want to see I post my cats more often than I post my dogs. I'm so sorry guys, my nose runs like every single day. Okay, we're gonna go back to the popsicles for a bit. So I'm gonna taste this coffee and see if it needs like milk added to it. That tastes good, but I think it could handle having some milk added to it also. So I think I'm gonna have these little ones be the coffee ones. I'm worried that I'm gonna spill. Oh yeah, that's what the funnel's for. I almost forgot. I think I'm gonna put, okay, here we go. Okay. Thank you. I rarely get compliments on my accent because are you like aware of your accents? Because I always feel like I don't have an accent, but that's not true. Everybody has an accent. Like it just depends who you're compared to. All right, I'm hoping this will be the last bit of coffee here. All right, so I've used up all the coffee. I'm just gonna put this in the sink. Okay, I'm back. And then I'll show you what it looks like. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. This is coffee and we're making popsicles here. Now I'm going to add a little bit of milk. Oh, my hands have coconut oil on them and they're slippery, and this milk jug is wet from condensation. Look, it's so pretty. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna add chocolate to some of them. I think the chocolate's gonna sink down. Oh, that's way too much chocolate. You could also use cacao nibs. I feel like I'm gonna drop this thing of milk. Do you have a daughter? I do not have a daughter. I am 27 years old. I've been married for, how long have I been married for? Shoot, guys, I think these might overflow, but these are so pretty. I love how these look. Oh my gosh. The chocolate almost looks like boba. Obsessed. Okay, I'm worried these are gonna overflow once I add the popsicle stick. So I've been married for 7.5 years. We have no kids. Like, I feel like that's crazy. Little kids, like 4 years old to like 14-year-old kids, I feel like teenagers are not little, like, but anyways, kids often ask me like, oh my gosh, how is that possible? Or like, how did that happen? Or little kids will be like, are you a mom? And I'm like, no. And they're like, what are you then? Like, what do you do? So I believe that God will give us the children that we're supposed to have in His perfect time. How do you make money trading meme coins? Teach me, please. I do not make money trading meme coins. But I have heard of people trading like Dogecoins and stuff. I don't really know how that works though, so I'm sorry I can't answer your question. Okay, so I have this popsicle holder thing, but it had like a mark on it that kind of grossed me out, so I'm not using that one. So I'm gonna grab just like a wooden popsicle stick from over here. I don't even know why we have these at my house. Where do I live? I live in the USA. I've never been to Canada. My grandma is from Canada and some of my friends are from Canada. This popsicle stick looks really funny, guys. Look, this is way too big. Oh my gosh, this looks hilarious. Whatever. And also, I can't get it to like stand straight up. So it's just like that. So I'm gonna set these aside. These are ready to go in the freezer. So I have heard really good things about Canada overall. I've heard that they have like they pay higher taxes than the United States does, and they also can go to the doctor like for free. It's not really free because it's funded by taxes. But I've heard that the rich people come to the United States for healthcare because our lines are not as long, and like some people think that our care is better even though it costs more per person. Like it costs more to the individual if that individual is having more health problems than the average person. Okay, let me take a look at this. I don't know if we're gonna use this or not because I think we have like too many supplies and not enough room for ice cream. Favorite country? Yes, totally visit the United States. There are so many fun things to do here. I just love it here. Okay, so now I'm taking this funnel again, and it matches, like... So, some of my favorite places, like, in the United States are Beverly Hills, California. Las Vegas is, like, really smoky and, like, just dirty and like inappropriate and kind of gross, but the surrounding area like Hoover Dam, Calico has really good hiking. I love mountains. I also love Florida. I love the ocean. Do you have African people who are your friends? Yes. So I get really happy talking about this. I'm about to put this fruit in this. Ooh. So when I was a kid, I was an only child, so my parents just had me. They did not have any other children. And then my parents divorced, so any hope of my parents having more kids was like gone. My dad remarried, but did not have more biological kids. My mom also remarried, but did not have more biological kids. Here's where we're at with this. So I was like really wanting more siblings. As you can see, I love to talk. And I'm getting back to the question, do you have African people who are your friends? So I asked my mom to like adopt, but we couldn't afford it because adoption is expensive here. And then my mom discovered refugee foster care. So we did foster care for immigrant children. It's like almost halfway between having a foreign exchange student and adoption. That's not a perfect explanation of it. Uh-oh, guys. This is like clogged. So one of my sisters is from Africa, and then I have a lot of friends who are like African American too. One of my best friends in high school, she was half African American, and she was in the Junior Olympics. She had like perfect grades. She was just amazing at everything, and she like really pushed herself. She just studied so much and worked so hard, and she was a huge inspiration to me. And in my town, we do not have, my town that I live in now is not very diverse. Like where I live now, there are a lot of people who look like me, but I used to live downtown in like the closest big city to where I am now, and that was very diverse. And so I just naturally like interacted with a lot more people of different ethnicities there. But yeah, I love all people of every race, religion, group, etc. And I really want, when I do have kids, to like raise them in a very diverse, multicultural way. Okay, so here is what we're working with. The fruit, the frozen fruit, there was like not as much there as I thought. Yes, please subscribe. I'm so happy that you like me and my videos. Hopefully you don't like me too much because I am married after all. So I'm adding some milk to this one that has some fruit. So this one has milk and fruit. So this one's gonna be like a creamsicle, and this is just fruit and water from the blender. What do we want to do now? Okay, I've got to take a look at this protein. We've got to use some of this. So now I'm gonna take this. This is the Vega protein and greens, the coconut almond flavor. Ew, there was like a clump in there. I think that was just ice. So this is gonna be a green popsicle. Something's telling me that I'm gonna eat that one, probably not my husband. And here's this one. So you can like create your own recipe. You can create your own recipe. Like these are all just examples for your inspiration. I might not use all the ingredients that I showed you guys earlier. I'm gonna just drink some. I'm thirsty. I've not just drank milk in like so long. I don't know how this tastes so good. What's in here? Does this have like sweetener or something? It tastes really sweet. Ultra filtered milk, lactase enzyme, vitamin A, vitamin D3. Seems like. Okay, I've been seriously missing out my whole life because milk is just delicious, and I've avoided it like sometimes like the plague. All right, so now we have some collagen, and I think I'm gonna mix this with this baby food. This is collagen protein powder. This one, I just bought these ingredients like at the grocery store or, you know, regular places where I would usually get my groceries. I forgot to use the funnel. It's making a mess. Making a mess. Okay. I made that strange noise because I felt like I was going to drop it. I'm not going to be able to use all this collagen because it's going to like be too bland flavored. So I'm just going to drink the rest of it. This collagen almost tastes like water. It has a slight taste to it, but I can hardly even describe the flavor. So it would just be like having a plain ice cube. So now I'm gonna add this fruit, which there's barely any left, but I'm gonna add some fruit to this. Okay, as you can see, the filter is clogged again. There we go. You know what I love is when I'm eating a popsicle and there's like a nice chunk of strawberry in there. I feel like that's so delicious, and I really love the texture. Okay, so we only have a little bit of room left in these middle ones. I think these ones where you can really see the milk, those are definitely the prettiest. It smells good. I'm like, what do I do with just this little bit left? I do think that I have to open these because, so they just like exploded yesterday. And I guess I'll just eat the rest of it. It's like a smoothie. So this is strawberry banana baby food. And I'm trying to open this up. I feel like we should normalize adults consuming baby food because it's just a smoothie that's like already made for you and it's ready to go. Usually the portion size is unusually small, but other than that, it's awesome. Guys, these are so hard to open. Help! Can you help me open this? Okay, maybe I'm not. How is it that, oh, this is like broken here. Maybe I don't want to use this because I thought that it just opened a tiny bit and that it opened yesterday. But now I'm like, shoot, what if it's been like that for a while? This one looks better. Ooh, maybe I'll put some chocolate in these fruit ones. Okay, I got this open. Here we go. It smells so good. I love this flavor. I've had this a bunch of times before. I also make homemade bread in the microwave. It's pretty fast and easy to make. And I make it with this banana strawberry baby food, millet flour, and I can't remember what else, but I wrote the recipe down. If you guys want me to make a video about it, let me know. I think I ran out of millet flour though, and I don't know if I'm gonna buy some more, so like I might have to find a substitute for it or something. Okay, that baby food is ugly though. Like, I feel like it looks, yeah, it's ugly. Looks like mud. Alright, now I'm gonna put just a little bit of chocolate in here. I think that this protein powder would taste really good with chocolate too. Okay. So here we are. You can see the little chocolate chips sitting on top there. These, in this, it's more liquidy, so those chocolate chips up at the bottom. Okie dokie. So now we have these little tops. Oh, this looks so cute together. I'm excited. So I'm just, what? I don't know if they're supposed to go like this or like this. I guess once again, it'll be an experiment and I'll try some both ways. Ta-da! Okay, actually, I'm quite certain it goes. It looks like it's supposed to go this way. Let me try. Yeah, that doesn't. Okay. So it looks like they all need to be filled a little bit more because ideally, this doesn't make sense either. Okay, so ideally, my guess. Wait, why are you putting chocolate in that? It just sounds yummy. Like, have you had chocolate covered strawberries? So, and also this chocolate is super healthy. It's made of pretty good ingredients. But yeah, I don't know. I like fruit with chocolate on it, like chocolate covered bananas, chocolate covered strawberries. My protein powder is chocolate flavor, even though it's green, but it also has ingredients in it. So that's why. Good question. So I feel like to give the popsicle more like structural integrity, ideally the food would go all the way up to here, but due to the bend of this, it's like difficult to get the food that high up without it overflowing. So that's why I kind of want to flip it down like this. Oh, that seems like, see, this one's flipped down and this one's flipped up. I don't know. I'm just gonna pour a little bit extra milk, or actually no, I'm gonna use this banana baby food. I'm gonna just put a tiny bit more in here. Okay, good. Now this one is touching the food. So I'll put a stick in there. Now it's overflowing. Yeah, it's really hard to, I'm so thankful for your compliment. I'm glad you think they look yummy. It's really hard to get it just up to the right height, you know? It either is not enough and it's not gonna connect to this, or it's gonna overflow. So that's kind of hard. Okay, I just realized that I don't have enough pieces. Like, I didn't count these things. So I have 1, 2 more lids, 3 more sticks, and 4 more popsicles. So I'm gonna have to go get some of those wooden popsicle sticks again, but whatevs. Okay, so, yep, I overfilled it again, but oh well. And then I'm going to, oh dear. Hopefully these will expand when they freeze so that they hold together better. Okay. Oh, it looks good from this side, but good. Okay, this one, due to the chocolate at the bottom, is like holding, oh no, it's not holding in place. It was for a second. And then let's go over to the junk drawer. I have multiple junk drawers at my house, but in my junk drawer, I happen to have popsicle sticks. I think we actually got them for gardening. Oh, my hair's a little bit frizzy. I think we got them for gardening to label the plants. I have so many seeds that I need to plant, and like it's kind of late in the year. So here's my popsicle stick, and we're going to put this in here. Okay, ta-da! So I'm gonna go and put these in the freezer. And then I will make another video for you guys tasting them, letting you know which recipe I think was the best and which ones my husband liked. And that is that. So some of them have protein, some of them have fruit, some of them don't. All the ingredients vary. And then we have our coffee pops. These, the milk and coffee blended together earlier, they looked so much prettier when they had like that beautiful design. So here's this one that has the milk and fruit. I think those are so cute, like the creamsicles. And I'm glad that stayed separate looking. Oh no, I think I have food in my hair. Oh my gosh. Well, whatever, I have to wash it anyway. I love you guys. God bless you guys. If you have any questions, if you need advice about anything, if you have prayer requests, Bible verses you want to share, feel free to comment, even if it's unrelated to the video. And I will see you in the next one. Not the hair. I had to wash it anyway, so it's okay. Luckily, I don't have anywhere to go tonight, so that's good. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, tip, put your hair up whenever you cook. I don't know, like, I think that I don't like how I look as much with my hair up, so for the video, I wanted my hair down. I'm very aware that appearance affects whether or not people click on the video. But in general, it's best to put your hair up in like a braid or a bun, like something when you cook, so that you don't get hair in your food or food in your hair. Bye. Thank you for watching.